Hey guys, it's Todd with NYC BUNS. Today we're going to talk about how to take care of a rabbit.
A few drinks at the house, gotta get that buzz going. 'Cause I can't afford the club drinks.
First off, I want to say that having a pet rabbit is not a low maintenance pet. They're not a gerbil or some type of rodent that just belongs in a cage and doesn't have much interaction with you. Pet rabbits are very inquisitive, smart, just like a cat and dog, and they want interaction with you. And they need plenty of space to hop around, stand on their hind legs. So first off, every morning I get up and I change their water out of their water bowls, clean it out and then refill it. Then I'll get their fresh veggies and feed them each Dumbo Diva together and then Diesel separate in his cage, and give them a variety of veggies like dill, romaine lettuce, green leaf lettuce, green chard, and later on in the day I'll feed them a small handful of pellets, and occasionally throughout the week give them a couple of treats. Also, vet care is very vital in having a pet rabbit. You want to take them to the vet at least once a year to make sure for checkups to see if they have any heart diseases, any kind of tumors, or anything wrong with their digestive system. When bringing pet rabbits to the vet, they're going to want to check their digestive tract, making sure that everything is flowing through regularly. Pet rabbits and rabbits in general can't throw up, so whatever you feed them has to pass through. So when you have a pet rabbit, you want to make sure that you're educated on their diet. Lots of hay, veggies, and a small amount of pellets. The hay will help their digestive tract push everything through. Hay is a huge source of fiber, so that's the main thing in their diet. So after I change their water and I give them their veggies, I'll also refill their hay racks, give them fresh hay. I think a common myth about pet rabbits is everyone wants to compare them to cats and dogs because they are so playful. They think, oh, it's gonna, react like a cat, or it's gonna, obey me like a dog does. And you have to respect a rabbit for what it is. It's a rabbit. It's not a cat or a dog. It can play, it likes to be interactive and have lots of attention, just like them, but their temperaments are a little bit different. They're definitely more timid. A rabbit is a prey animal, and a prey animal means in the wild it's usually the one getting eaten. So by nature, they're a little bit more shy. I think one of the most rewarding things about having a pet rabbit is when it comes up to you and wants to be pet. Dumbo will sometimes groom me. Those things are really rewarding because if by nature they're really shy and are afraid, the fact that they trust you and want love from you, it's more rewarding to have, or it's a more rewarding feeling having them as a pet because of that reason. As you can see, Diesel here, and all three of my rabbits, they all like to be in my arms. They all like to be held. And I think because I respect them, I don't force them to do anything they don't want to do. Most people force their rabbits to do things that they don't want to do. This isn't the Tots and Tiara show where you're gonna force your kid to get on that stage and perform. They're an animal, and they have personalities just like people do. Some are more aggressive, some like to play more than others, some are more athletic, like Diesel here, he's very athletic. Spay and neutering is really important. If you don't spay and neuter your pet rabbit, when they get to that teenage year, they get their hormones, and then they're gonna wanna dig and chew on your furniture a lot more, and also they can be a little bit more aggressive. So spaying and neutering will help tame their personality and make them more an enjoyable pet to have. Plus, in female rabbits, it's a high rate that they will get ovarian cancer. So you definitely want to spay the female rabbits. Also, if you're going to have a pet rabbit and you don't like cleaning, well, good luck, because every pet rabbit likes to make a mess. In their area, they like to chew and throw their toys around and drag their hay sometimes out of the litter box. So I'm constantly vacuuming and cleaning, just doing spot cleaning here and there. So, like I said before, pet rabbits are not a low maintenance pet, they're a high maintenance pet. They require a lot of cleaning their area, tidying up. They're self-groomed, so that's good. You don't need to bathe them, you don't need to, you know, take them outside to go potty like a dog does. They go in the litter box and they clean themselves like a cat. One thing about pet rabbits is that you are going to have to trim their nails. Their nails grow pretty fast, so you want to just trim those up so they have less chances of slipping around and then scratching you. Also, their teeth, you just want to check their teeth probably once every couple months to see that they're okay. Their teeth grow like fingernails, so that's why it's really important to have all those applewood sticks and the hay, because that files down their teeth so they don't have dental problems. And also being with your rabbit and enjoying time with them, bonding with them, playing with them on the ground on their level makes them feel safe. They get to know you, they get to know your smell, they get to know your approach when you go to pet them. If you just keep them in a cage, you know, and don't interact with them much, that's just going to make them more afraid of you. And also, when you have a setup like a pen where they have open space, they feel they're going to be a lot more approachable. You know, going in a small cage with a rabbit in there and reaching in with your hands just scares them, and they're not going to want you to pick them up, they're not going to want to come out and play with you, they're just going to be afraid. The best way to approach a rabbit is actually on its side. They see the best from side to side. Straight on, they have a little bit of a blind spot, so when you go straight towards their face, that scares them. And also, rabbits shed a lot more than a cat or dog does, so brushing them is really important too. The hay, when you feed them, helps digest the fur inside of them. Like cats, they groom themselves as well, but cats can throw up their fur balls. Rabbits can't do that. So it's really important that you brush them to help decrease the amount of fur that they're actually ingesting when they clean themselves. And then the hay will do the rest with helping the digestive tract get rid of the fur. But yeah, just playing with them, just spending time with them, and giving them some space. You don't always have to be like around. You can watch them from a distance, let them explore. I think because pet rabbits they're considered an exotic pet, and because they are a prey species, when people have pet rabbits, they're going to have a lot of opinions on how to take care of them. And sometimes people go a little overboard with their pet care, like saying you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do that. And say just be responsible, just watch and be smart and take care of your pet. Like, it's okay to be outside with your pet rabbit if you're being safe, if you're in an enclosed area, if there's no dogs around, if there's no pesticides in the grass areas that you're in. I take my rabbits out all the time in safe areas, and I'm there monitoring and watching them, and they're perfectly fine. And it gives them fresh air, enjoy the outdoor space a little bit as well. Thanks guys for watching, and please like and subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on Instagram at NYC BUNS. And remember, love and respect your pet.